Certified parts truck. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I had to show you this car. It's probably like one of my, I wouldn't say my absolute favorite, but definitely it is very high on my list. Now, when the Mach 1s first came out, I was like, man, those are kind of overpriced. You don't really get much for them. You know, it's kind of like an appearance package with nicer wheels, different suspension, some extra oil coolers, GT350 intake manifold, whatever. You know, nothing crazy. Like you would think paying the extra for a Mach 1, you'd get like a supercharger or something with more horsepower. But after having this vehicle for a while at the shop now that we finished it, pretty much finished, this thing is freaking sweet. Oh my God, I want one so bad. Just a minute, I'll show you guys exactly what we did to the car. But it's pretty much a package we've been doing a lot on these cars right now. Twin turbo, fuel system, boost controller, catch can, vac block, pretty much everything you need to be twin turbo on E85. And this car, it gets it for sure. It's a perfect, this is what I would call like your perfect daily driver / street car, because this thing has all the amenities still. It still has AC and all that good stuff. Nothing's been taken out. This thing has no suspension mods. I'm pretty sure, yeah, no suspension mods, no lightweight mods, any of that stuff. But it goes pretty fast. Gotta go put some E85 in it. But I will say the car's a little bit loud right now. It's not crazy, but it's definitely louder because it does have the it's just dumped out of the downpipes right now. There's no exhaust to it. So we are going to extend the exhaust like right before the axle, kind of to get the exhaust away from the cab. So we still got to do that. I'm waiting on the turbo guards to show up, waiting on the front wheels to get here, and then waiting on the turbo blankets. And then the car will be completely done. It's actually already tuned. I don't want to say how much boost it's on because I know he's got to do some garage roll races with it, so I don't want to say exactly how much boost it's on. But it definitely gets it. So it's kind of low on fuel right now, so I don't want to get on it until we go get some fuel, and then I'll kind of show you guys a little mini pull. I won't be on the boost that he's going to be on, but this thing is pretty quick. It's awesome. So this, since it's a Mach 1, it does have the Recaro seats, which I really like the Recaro seats. The only downfall is, like right now, I'm sweating balls because it's hot out. Is it don't, you know, Recaros don't come with the cooling and heated seats, which you say that's, you know, first world problems, it's bougie, but man, when it's hot in Texas and it's 105 degrees out, you want cooling seats. Trust me, it's worth it. Other than that, you know, it's got the nice digital dash because it is a Mach 1. I will say, when you immediately come from a Mustang GT, like a base model, to a Mach 1, you notice how stiff the steering and the ride is compared to like a normal GT. I like it. Obviously, it's, you know, it's more track oriented. You get a definitely a way better responsive steering wheel. Like if you ever drove a Mustang GT, it feels like the steering wheel is not responsive at all. It's kind of lazy. But you get in this Mach 1 and you're like, oh, barely touch the wheel and this thing's turning. So we're gonna go get some E85 in it, because like I said, it's pretty low right now, so I don't want to get on it. If you guys don't know, when you have these, you know, 4 fuel systems in the tank, if you're on E85, you better have a 4 fuel system, by the way. But when you've got, you know, aftermarket pumps in there, you definitely don't want to run these things. I say not to run them under half a tank. You can do whatever you want, but I try and not run them under half a tank, just because if there's any room in there and the fuel sloshes when you get on the car, well, you're going to starve the pump. So always make sure you got plenty of E in the car. Man, these digital dashes are so sick. I love the digital dash. So I will say we are pretty lucky to have Lafferty's in Amarillo, because they got pretty good E85 off the pump. You can go inside and buy like race E85 from, I think he only sells Sunoco, but like they have 91, 94, 100 octane over there, and then I think there's even 110 over there, the purple one. But their E85 over here always tests really good, so it's a little more expensive than like your normal pump E85, but it's typically mixed really well. While we wait, we can show you the engine bay. So we are waiting on the front wheels to show up. They should be here hopefully next week. And then we're waiting on the turbo guards, the turbo blankets, and then we just got to run the exhaust all the way back, and she's ready to go. But I will say, well, hold on. Should come with the hood struts from Ford Performance when you get a Mach 1. But I will say these front bumpers are probably my favorite. I actually like this over the GT500 bumper. So all you fake GTs that put GT500 bumpers on your car, you're fake. We notice you. But anyways, this thing looks super sinister from the front. It's got the front mount intercooler, obviously. So this is a base on 3 kit, and then we go through and upgrade them. We do precision turbos, turbo smart wastegates, Cerakote everything, powder coat everything, powder coat the turbos, powder coat the charge pipe, Cerakote the downpipes, and then we were gonna Cerakote the exhaust side of the turbos, but we decided to do turbo blankets actually. So yeah, it's got Motion Raceworks catch can right there, easily accessible. It's got our vacuum block, our billet vacuum block, our billet fuel rails. I don't know if you can see them that well. There they are right there. So, but yeah, this thing, I'm super happy with how it came out. And just like that, $56 in fuel. So, but yeah, we got the rear wheels on with the ET Street R. But man, I just love how this car came out. All black. Whew. That's such a good view of the car. So, did everything all black, blacked everything out. Nice vacuum lines, nice catch can lines. Super well put together. I love how this car came out. I'm pretty happy with how this car came out. Like I said, we've been doing a lot of these packages on 3 kits, upgraded with precision turbos, turbo smart wastegates, all that good stuff. Sorry, I was looking at that guy who's walking up here, weirdo. So I'm been in the works, and I'm working on a lot of things in the background, where hopefully I'm hoping by the end of this year, if not next year, if you want a turbo kit, you come in and you get a Coyote Direct turbo kit. So pretty much what we've been doing is, like, anyone that wants a turbo kit, you know, they buy it through us obviously, and then we upgrade it where we think the upgrades need to be done. But I really want to get to the point where if you want a turbo kit, you come in and you get a Coyote Direct turbo kit, because it'll be built the way that I would build stuff and the way that I want stuff already, instead of having to modify stuff to make it the way we want it. So more on that coming soon, hopefully, for Mustangs and F-150s, obviously, because the F-150s are super popular right now. But let's go just make a little baby pool in the Mach 1. Now, I'm gonna have to probably just set the camera on the seat. You're not gonna really be able to see, but you'll get to hear the good noises of some precision turbos whistling. To lower the tire pressure when you make hits in a twin turbo 10-speed Mustang. Oh my gosh, that's pretty violent. It moves though, for sure. But yeah, that was not the best road or best application. Should have lowered the tire pressure. Now, of course, you get all the cool noises. The part throttle on these twin turbo cars always sounds the best. See what I'm saying? That blow-off valve is freaking loud. Holy crap. Okay, so I talked about the steering being super responsive. Definitely a lot of that is the the tires on this thing. I think they're like Michelin Pilot Sports something, but man, I think it's the tires. They grab every groove in the road, and it like makes it super touchy. I do not like that. But this thing will be on some skinnies next week, so it's all good. So I want to put the camera down so you guys can like hear the car from the outside. So I'm just gonna set the camera down on this sidewalk, and y'all can hear it from the outside, because no one wants to help me film. You guys, but I freaking love this Mach 1. So y'all let me know your thoughts down below. We've just been crazy busy right now. I don't know why, but we're super busy right now. If you do need something installed, email me, david@coyotedirect.com or sales@coyotedirect.com, so we can get you booked, because we are booked a little bit of the ways out. It just be like that sometimes. So we got a lot of cool builds in the works right now. This was one of them. I was really, really excited for this one. I freaking love the part throttle on this thing. It has precision 62s, so it just picks up really quick. We've got a couple other cars that have bigger turbos, and they're cool, but man, these 62s spool up quick. Anyways, we got some really cool projects in the works. This one took a little longer than expected because we changed a few things, and then we kind of went a little bit extra on making everything in the engine bay black. So we had to order a bunch of like different, like, you know, no one probably realizes this, but it's the thought that counts. Is like a lot of the clamps that you'd usually use for like hoses and stuff. We even went as far as to buy like black clamps and black heat wrap and everything black on this car. And it was obviously worth it to probably like the normal person. They probably wouldn't even notice, you know, if it was next to another car. But we just want to kind of go like the extra mile and just black out everything in this car. It just looks so killer. So, but like I said, we have a few really cool cars and trucks in the works right now. A lot of turbo stuff, couple Whipple things going on, couple built motors, couple max effort stock motors. So Nick's car's back together. We just did the flat. As I was saying before the damn camera died, because the heat. Shut the door, it's not so dark. We just got Nick's car back and running, and we got something special for Nick's car. So I'll probably explain that in another video, but we got Nick's car back up and running. We got a couple F-150s running, and then we got a really cool white F-150 Lonzos in for a badass build. So we got some really cool stuff working on. Obviously, we got tons of twin turbo Mustangs, Ivans, Erics, Marshalls. Marshalls is a special one. I'm saving like a whole video for Marshalls. Just finished up Ronald's G4 ESS car, so I'll probably make a separate video on that too, because there's not a lot of stuff out on the ESS G4. And then we're starting Lancet. I mean, gosh, we got a lot of cars we're working on, a lot of cars we're finishing right now, a lot of cars we're working on. I'll probably do like a shop update. We're doing some crazy upgrades to Barry's car, the old Tanks thing. It's I don't know if I'll show you everything. I know Barry wants to, but I kind of want to leave something for the eye to desire, you know? So we'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed the video on the Mach 1. This thing is freaking sick. Hopefully the owner likes it. I'm really happy with how it came out. It's really quick. And it's not even turned up to what he wants to turn it up to. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the Mach 1. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you need any parts or anything, sales@coyotedirect.com. We're working on something where y'all can buy parts if you don't have Ford vehicles. But if you don't have a Ford vehicle right now, we can still get you the parts. It's just we don't have the website for it. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. See you guys on the next one.